Hi everyone, my name is Tracy, your host for Healing Start With You, an astrology and healing podcast. So this last week I've been doing a lot of channeling. Okay. So I'm going to talk about how one person's choices changed his whole life. Okay. So one of my really good friends, her brother died. Now, they're from a family of 8 children, and they come from a past where their parents, their father was very, very cruel and was an alcoholic, so drank a lot, plus always angry all the time and very abusive. So, we all have choices to make. And so her brother decided that he decided to lead his life with anger. Okay. So instead of going the opposite way of what his dad was, he decided to lead with his anger. Okay. So he had died a couple of weeks ago, and I was able to channel him for her. And the message that I got from him was he saw his life as being he was very cruel, and he had such a life of misery, and it totally ruined him. So the choices that he made in anger ruined his life. But now that he's gone, he's realized that he could have took other choices. There was other choices he could have made and could have changed his life, right? So his anger really destroyed not only himself, but all the people around him, right? And he lost any happiness that he could possibly have. So this is what I channeled from him. So imagine living in a family that, there was a lot of anger, it was very abusive. And of course, we all have choices to make. And sometimes it can be difficult to make choices, especially when you're in that environment and you're always in that energy, right? And then even though you might leave the family, maybe, not speak to the parents or whatever, it's really up to you. We have all free will. So it's up to us to decide whether we're going to keep going that same road as our family, or we can make different choices. And that's what life is all about, right? Making those choices. And as a soul astrologist, and I look at a lot of our ancestors, and when I look through charts of people that have died, our ancestors. And so you imagine of a whole family line of anger, right? And abuse. And, so when I was channeling her brother, it was like, it just amazed me because I was like, we have so many choices that we can make. And he was very, very remorseful, and he just wished he would have made different choices. He really, really did. And so I'm so grateful that I was able to channel him for her. And that's what healing is all about, is when you get these messages from loved ones, they're so powerful and they're so healing, and it helps you heal yourself, right? So I'm so grateful I was able to do that for her, to give those messages. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Okay. And subscribe to my podcast. Thank you.